And seagulls. Hi! You used to have hair. Did you cut it off and be selfish and not donate it to the locks of love like every other person should?
I gave it a great clip. I don't know where it's going.
Shoes. That's what Uggs are really made of. The trimmed hair of illegal immigrants. Alright. This next guy is going to say his full name for you. For those of you who are new, go ahead and tell me your name.
It's Bala Subramanian Meenakshi Sundaram.
Woo!
Yeah!
Amen. And where were you born?
I was born in India.
Yeah, it's like saying I was born in the U.S. Tell us, like, city, state.
Okay. Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Chennai is a city, Tamil Nadu is a state.
North, south?
South.
You can tell the south because they're lighter than the north ones.
Actually,
Is it? Oh, so you're kind of light for a southerner, aren't you? Right. Now that I have insulted his race, his color, his talent, and his legality in this country, this is your next comedian. It's Bala!
Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Josh, for pointing out that I'm an alcoholic. You guys heard of Foursquare? According to Foursquare, I'm an alcoholic. It gave me a badge for going to a bars 4 days in a row. You're a bender, man. What the fuck? Thank you for pointing out that I'm an alcoholic. I mean, I was trying to deny that fact, but I'm out of denial. I recently learned that God is real because apparently he runs a website and it's called ChristianMingle.com. Because I think apparently he couldn't find anything better to do than put people together, which is not going to last for probably more than 10 years max if they're like seriously Christian. I've always been accused of being one of those people that steals jobs, but no, it's not true.
Armando.
I'm gonna follow it up with the mowing chef, so hang on to it. I mean, it's not true because come on, everything that's made in the U.S. Nothing's made in the U.S. Everything is just imported. I mean, okay, well, everything that's created in the U.S. or thought of in the U.S. is made elsewhere, but it's also made for people elsewhere, including freaking movies. Inception made 3 times more it did in the U.S. in the rest of the world. All blockbuster movies have made more outside. iPhone. You sell more iPhones in India and China than you do in the freaking U.S. It was freaking poor Steve Jobs. Now you know why he's dead. I probably couldn't stand it. But come on, you should not be sorry. I mean, how many of you guys will be ready to take 6 night shifts in a row telling people how a power button miraculously turns the computer on just for a midnight snack, free midnight snack, and unlimited supply of coffee? I've done that for a year and a half. So, no, we're not taking your jobs away. We're taking the jobs you don't want. There's a difference. There's a big difference. All right. Growing up, I was drinking coffee. I was sipping coffee. Actually, I was like 5 or 6 years old. I was like drinking a thwack, and I go, "What's going on?" And my mom was like, "How dare you?" I'm like, "What did I do? I was drinking my coffee." "You are sipping your coffee. You are putting your lip on that glass." And I'm like, "How else am I supposed to drink coffee? Your lips should not touch the glass." Okay? I'm like, fine. And then I find a metal straw because it works for both hot and cold beverages because apparently the rule applied to either. And I got into trouble. I got into trouble at security check when I was going past, like coming to the U.S. the first time. I walked through and the guy goes, "Wee, wee, wee," and the guy goes, "Sir, you can have to step aside, please." I'm like, "Oh shit, I forgot the metal straw." And I showed it to him. He was like, and I had to explain it awkwardly, and then he let me have it. And when I came to the U.S., when I landed and came out of the airport, that's the first thing I did. I'm like, "No more metal straws. I'm gonna sip my bitch." And I forgot the part that when I went back home, I didn't have a metal straw. My mom had to question me about it. It was awkward. Well, thank you guys. I've been flashed twice. Thank you, Mary. I'm Bala. Have a good night. And give it up for Mayor Renee.